bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good afternoon, everyone. Patthana, conditional relations. Actually, we are learning about relationship between cause and effect. Because of this, that happened. So actually, this is another type of dependent originations. Okay, so please look at page number 305. Page number 305. And 6-4 relations. Previous week we talked about this one. 6-4 relations. Number 1, in 6 ways, mind is a condition for the mind. That's number 1. Number 2, for those who haven't write the number, so you can write this one, number 1. In 6 ways, mind is a condition for mind. That's number 1. Because normally Abhidhamma Sangaha does not explain how to say in order. According to this group, 6-4 relations, Abhidhamma Sangaha explained. But I think for me, I will explain in order. So we have 24 conditions, right? So we will go in order, but later we will study again by combining all. So for the time being, we will study one by one in order. But here, before that, we need to note this one, page number 305, application in brief. And look at paragraph number 3. In 6 ways, mind is a condition for mind. This is number 1. Number 2, in 5 ways, mind is a condition for mind and matter. That's number 2. Number 3, in 1 way, mind is a condition for matter. That's number 3. And number 4, in 1 way, matter is a condition for mind. In 1 way, that's number 4. Then number 5, in 2 ways, concept, mind and matter are a condition for mind. That's number 5. Number 6, in 9 ways, mind and matter is a condition for mind and matter. So I think we have to know 6-4 relations. So Abhidhamma Sangha trying to analyze 24 conditions and by way of 6-4 relations. So for the time being, we will study 24 conditions one by one, and later part we will study in detail. Later we will combine all, and we will study by way of 6-4 relations, right? So previous week we talked about hetu paccaya, root conditions. So we have 6 type of roots. Because of lobha, dosa, moha, And because of alopa, atosa, amoha, we have a mind and material phenomena. So if you are greedy, and there will be other mental state or mental factor that associate with the greed, and also other material phenomena that are connected with the greed. Or when you are angry, so there will be other mental phenomena like a mental factor and other consciousness that associate with anger, and there will be material phenomena. Then so we will see, the body and face change because of anger. So actually the first one, Paccaya, teaches that the cause and effect between root and something that are connected with the root. That's number one. Then number two, we will study object condition. Object condition. Object condition, page number 3-1. Yeah, page number 315. Object condition. So actually, we have learned object in third chapter, Paccaya. So Aramana, object means Aramana. Aramana means the object where the mind comes and delight in. When you see something, our mind delight to see. Then our mind enjoy listening music, and the visible object and the sound, smell, etc. All these are the object that our mind delighted in to stay, to enjoy. So that is called the object. Sometimes we see movie, we listen music. These are the object that our mind are happy to enjoy with them. That is called Aramana. Aramana literally means the object where the mind comes and delighted in. Another meaning is alambana. Actually, these are on slightly different definition. Actually, the meaning is the same. So here, alambana means the object where the mind hold on to. Then our mind hold to the sound, right? Amadi sound. Then our mind hold on to the something we see. Sometimes we think in our mind hold on to something. That is called object, two meaning. Actually, we have learned in the third chapter. Now I will give you example. Visible form, rupa, functions as an object condition for the rising of unconsciousness and connecting cetasikas. So visible form, when we see visible form, the unconsciousness arises. So that unconsciousness take the object of the visible form. So here, visible form is an object of unconsciousness, and also connecting cetasikas. So here, connecting cetasika means which are associated with the unconsciousness. We have 7 universes in the second chapter, right? So unconsciousness associated with 7 universal cetasikas. So those Chitta and Cettasika take the object, or take the visible form as object. For that reason, visible form functions as an object, So unconsciousness hold on to the visible form, and unconsciousness delighted to see visible form. So that is the meaning of Aramana. Second one, sound, Sata. Sound is the object of ear consciousness and is connected mental factors. Smell, you can look at page number 315. 315. Smell is an object of nose consciousness and is connected mental factors. Nose consciousness arises because of smell. So smell is an object for the arising of nose consciousness and also is connected mental factor. Here, the smell is the cause. The arising of nose consciousness is the effect. So we are talking about cause and effect, right? Because of visible form, that is cause, and unconsciousness arises. Unconsciousness and is connected mental factor. So they are the effect, cause and effect, right? By way of object. Condition is object, by way of object. And taste, rasa, is an object of tongue consciousness and is connecting mental factors. So here, taste is the cause or conditioning state. Because of that, tongue consciousness arises. So tongue consciousness is the effect. You know that the relationship between these cause and effect is object, by way of object. Next one, tangible object. Tangible is the object of body consciousness and is connected mental factors. So tangible object is the cause. Because of that, body consciousness arises. And body consciousness and is co-connected mental factors. So these are the effect, cause and effect, right? And the last one, here the tangible object is identified with the three primary elements or three great essences: the earth element, the air element, the fire element. So tangible object is identified with these three great elements. So here, water element cannot be touched. So when you touch the water, you will sense warmness and coolness, right? That is temperature. That is temperature. Water element you cannot experience, but you can experience with the mind only. Therefore, water element is mind object of the mind. The fourth primary element, the water element, cannot be touched with the body, but can only be cognized through the mind. So we can experience a water element with our mind. We cannot experience with our body, right? And the last one, mental object or the object of the mind. Everything stated above, everything that are apart from previous one are called mental object. Mental object is sixfold. 5 sensitive matters. Pasara rupa. They are very sensitive that you cannot experience. So you have to recognize with your mind. And also 60 subtle matters. These one also you do not know. Only through the mind or you will know it. We have 89 consciousness, 52 mental factors, Nibbana and concept. Actually we have learned in the third chapter. So these are mind object of the mind, object of the mind. So the mind is the cause. The mind object is the cause. Because of that, we have a 5 sensitivity, 60 subtle matters, 89 chetas, 52 cetasika, Nibbana concept. Nibbana concept. So if we look at here, Nibbana is object of the mind. You cannot go to Nibbana if you look at the Abhidhamma, right? So there are many ways to explain that. Nibbana is not a place to go, but Nibbana is an object that we can experience with our mind. So actually, we have learned all these in the third chapter. Mental object functions as an object or condition for the arising of the mind. Cheta, cetasika, cheta, cetasika. So we have 6 objects. We have 6 objects that we have earlier said, right? So they are, how to say, an object for the arising of cheta, cetasika. Because of cheta, cheta arises. Because of cetasika, cheta, cetasika arises. So all these objects, so we have 6 objects, so they are the cause. Because of those objects, then we have a cheta and cetasika, mind, right? When you see something, the mind arises. When you hear, when you smell, when you touch, when you taste, when you think. So all these are called objects. Because of those objects, then our mind arises. Mind doesn't store anywhere. Because of those causes, arises. So Buddhism teaches causality. Because of this, that happened. Because of this, that happened. There is no place for Creator God. Our mind is not created by any God. Our material phenomena are not created by the God. They arises because of cause and effect. So actually, Abhidhamma analyze cause and effect in details, more details. For that reason, it is more complicated, more difficult, right? If you do not understand, it's okay. But I will try my best to explain all these one. Here, we have 6 objects. So because of those 6 objects, mind arises. So 6 objects are the cause. And the mind that arise because of those 6 objects are the effect, right? Cause and effect. In other words, 6 objects are conditioning state, Paccaya. And the mind, cheta, cetasika, are conditioned states, Paccaya. Then, let's talk about 3-4 analysis. Number 1, conditioning force. How they related. Now we are talking about object conditions. We have a cause and effect. Because of 6 objects, mind arises. 6 objects at the cause. and the mind is effect. So those cause and effect are related to each other by way of object. By way of object. So that is the quality that show relationship between cause and effect. And next one is the conditioning states or causes. So what are the causes? So when we combine all these 6 objects, we have 89 chetas and 52 chetasikas, 28 matters, Nibbana, concept. So that actually we have been learning Abhidhamma. So we have been learning Abhidhamma up to now. Apart from all these one, Cheta, Chetasika, Rupa, Nibbana, concept. Is there anyone? No? That's all, right? These are the all in Abhidhamma. So Abhidhamma, 7 Abhidhamma texts trying to analyze these five, right? Cheta, Chetasika, Rupa, Nibbana, concept. So here, by looking at all these one, we will know that everything is object, right? Everything is object. Whether you see, you hear, you smell, anything that is function as an object. So because of these objects, we will have 89 chetas and 52 chetasikas. So conditioned state and also the effect are two types, 89 chetas and 52 chetasikas. So because of 6 objects, then cheta and chetasika arises. In other words, when we look at different way, cheta and chetasika take the object. Cheta and chetasika take the 6 object. For that reason, only cheta and chetasika can be obtained under the effect. Material phenomena, rupa, cannot take the object, right? Cannot take the object. Our body cannot take the object. Only our mind, a mental factor. Nibbana also does not take the object. Concept, the same thing. Only cheta and chetasika, what we call the mind, can take the object. For that reason, when we look at the effect, only 2, cheta and chetasika, right? Cheta and chetasika. But when we look at the cause, anything can be the cause as an object. So I think if we look at here, quite clear. I think it's not very. This one not difficult. This one not difficult. Anything can be the object, right? Because of those objects, our mind arises. So here, mind, cheta, and chetasika. So the rupa cannot take the object. Nibbana concept cannot take the object. For that reason, so they are not taken as the effect. Here, cheta, 89 cheta, 52 chetasika, those that can take the object. Other than cheta and chetasika, the rest cannot take the object. Our body cannot take, right? So when you look at here, cause and effect, so there are a lot of causes, 89 cheta, chetasika, matter, nibbana, concept. But here, as the effect, only cheta and chetasika. So when we look at 6-4 relationship here, object condition is included in group 5. Look at page number 305. 305. In two ways, concept and mind and matter are conditions for the mind. But here, mami, chaita, and cetasika. So object condition show relationship between concept, mind and matter, and the mind. It is included in the group 5, right? Group 5. And also look at page number 308. 308. I think it's better to write group number. Number 1, root. Number 1, root is included in group 2, right? Group 2. Number 2, object is included in group 5. In group 5. And then later we'll come back later, right? We'll come back. Any question? No question, huh? Okay. I hope it's clear. This one not difficult. The number 3, predominant conditions. Predominant conditions. Adipati. Predominant condition, adipati is a strong condition that dominates over their concomitants. A very strong condition. So that dominates over their concomitants. It is It is compared with the universal king who governs the whole world. The whole world. So later I will explain a little bit this one. So actually, commentary, Abhidhamma commentary, trying to explain all their relationship using some examples, you know. So predominant condition is explained with the example of universal king. Actually, in the Buddhist cosmology, universal king he governs the whole world. He governs the whole world. Not like in America. By way of Dhamma, in righteous way, he governs the whole world. So it's called universal king, universal monarch. So universal monarch has only one, you know. He governs the whole world. But here also, predominant conditions, a very strong one, very strong one. It is twofold, two types. Number 1, object predominance, aramanadipati. Number 2, connecting predominance, two types. Look at page number 316, 308 and 316. Object predominance. The object which are cherished and strongly desired are conditioning states in this relation. So under the predominant, the object which are very strong, strongly desired. When you see something very beautiful, very handsome, it attracts you. When you hear a beautiful song, strongly desire, you know? When you eat a good food, strongly desire. So these are called predominance. So they are conditioning state. But here also we have to analyze 3 three analyses. Number one, conditioning force. So actually, there is relationship between cause and effect by way of object predominance. By way of object predominance. Aramana, Aramanadipati, Aramanadipati. What are the conditioning state? What are the causes? What are the causes? 80 concrete matters. 80 concrete matters or real matters. Actually, we have learned in the 6th chapter under the Rupa. So we have 80 real matters. The rest of the 10 material phenomena are not real matter. So they are just concept. They are just concept which are connected with the material phenomena. So we have 80 concrete matters. Concrete is is real. It's real. 80 concrete matters. So they are predominant. So 80 concrete matters are the cause for the arising of Cheta, mind. So under the object, we take 28, right? 28 rupas, 28 matters. But under the predominance, we have to take only 80 because the other 10 are not real rupa, so they arise because of real matters. So those 10 material phenomena are not taken under the predominance because predominant have to take a very strong one, a very visible one. But here, only 80 concrete matters are visible and real. Real. Next one, 84 chetas. 84 chetas. Actually, we have 89, right? 89 chetas. But 5 chetas are excluded. So they are 2 hatred-rooted chetas. 2 hatred-rooted chetas. If you hate something, you don't want, right? It's not desirable. It's not desirable. For that reason, we have to exclude 2 hatred-rooted chetas. And also 2 delusion-rooted chetas. So when your mind is deluded, you doesn't want. It's not very desirable. Not very desirable. Another one is body consciousness accompanied by pain. I think you can look at page number 308. When I'm explaining 3 analyses, you have to look at page number 308. 308, number 3, right? Number 3. Otherwise, you are lost. If you're just writing down, no, cannot. Just, I think you look at number 3, predominance. We have 2 types of predominance, object and connaissance. 2 types. Under the object, we have 80 concrete matters and 84 chetas. So only 84 chetas function as the object predominance for the rising of mind. 84 chetas, so 5 chetas have to be excluded. 2 hatred-rooted chetas, 2 delusion-rooted chetas, and bodily consciousness accompanied by pain. When you are painful, it is not desirable, right? Just pain, body consciousness accompanied by pain. It's not a desirable one. For that reason, have to exclude it. And we also 47 chetasika. So actually we have 52 chetasikas. So we have to exclude 5 cetasika. So they are hate, dosa, hatred, dosa, envy, asa, avarice, material, worry, kokocha, doubt, vichiketa. So these are from unwholesome mental state, right? Unwholesome mental factor. So actually, hatred, envy, avarice, worry. So these are associated with the dosa. Dosa rooted cetasika. For that reason, have to exclude. And doubt. Doubt associated with delusion rooted cetas, right? For that reason, they have to exclude it. 47 cetasika and Nibbana. Of course, Nibbana is object predominant, is desirable. But here, there's no concept. There's no concept. 80 real matters, 84 chetas, 47 cetasika, and Nibbana. So they function as the object predominance, not normal object. It is a strongly desirable object. So that is called the causes, conditional state. So because of that, we have the effect. And 8 greed-rooted chetas. So when you see something, one of the 80 concrete matters, right? 80 concrete matter. Visible form is a concrete matter. Sound, smell, taste, the body. So they are body sensitivity. They are among the concrete 18 matters, right? Concrete matters. So when you see something, lobha arises. Lobha arises. So that means visible form is the cause for the rising of lobha. For that reason, we have to take 8 greed-rooted chetas. Sometimes in your mind, when you think something and greed arises, lobha arises, right? When you think in your mind, then lobha arises. Mind object is the cause for the rising of lobha. Lobha is the effect, causing effect, right? Causing effect. And 8 great wholesome chetas. When you see something, then you have a wholesome mental state arises. Wholesome consciousness arises. Something you see, that is the cause. Then when you are listening to the Dhamma, the song, right? Then you have a wholesome mental state. The song is the cause. The rising of wholesome mental state, wholesome consciousness, that is the effect. Causing effect, like this. As a cause, 80 concrete matters, 84 chetas, and 74 cetasikas, and Nibbana. They are the cause, right? They are the cause. Because of that, we have 8 greed-rooted chetas, 8 great wholesome chetas, 8 great wholesome chetas. And four great functional chetas associated with the knowledge, or accompanied by knowledge. And 8 supramundane chetas. 8 supramundane chetas. But when you look at here, so because of when you experience the object predominance, because of object predominance, and you will have 8 great rooted chetas, 8 great wholesome chetas, and 4 great functional chetas with the knowledge, and 8 supramundane chetas. They are the effect. When you look at here, so under the effect, there is no resultant cheta, right? There's no resultant chetas. Because the resultant chetas are not very strong. Not very strong. But here we don't have a jhana, you know? We don't have a jhana chetas or jhana cheta. The reason is jhana cheta, most of the jhana cheta trying to take the object of concept. The object of concept. When we learn in third chapter, we have learned that jhana cheta, mahagata cheta, they take the object of concept. Actually here, concept is an object as a normal object. But here now we are talking about special object predominance. So there is no concept under the cause, right? There's no concept. For that reason, so there is no jhana chetas as the effect. Then 45 cetasika. So we have to exclude hatred, envy, avarice, worry, and doubt. Because hatred, envy, avarice, worry, because there is no dosa in the cause, right? Under the cause. For that reason, those 4 cetasika associated with the dosa. For that reason, we have to exclude this one. And also doubt. So there's no delusion rooted cheta under the cause, in the cause. For that reason, there's no doubt. Another one, we have a 2 elemental base. 2 elemental base. Actually, we have a 2 elemental base, apamanya, compassion and altruistic joy, right? Compassion and altruistic joy. So when we have a compassion toward a passing is a concept. Poglapanyati. A passing is concept. So we take the passing as an object. So 2 apamanya, 2 elementary take the object of concept. But when you look at the cause, there's no concept, right? Cheta, cetasika, rupa, nibbana. There's no concept. For that reason, so we have to exclude 2 elemental base. Because of this, that happened. There is no concept in the cause, the cause conditional state. For that reason, there will be no 2 elemental base. There's no compassion, no altruistic joy. Because these 2 mental factors take the object of concept. So when we have a compassion and altruistic joy toward a passing is a concept. Therefore, we have only 47 cetasika. It is a little bit complicated, right? So actually, predominance has 2 types: object predominant and connection predominant. Now we are talking about object, not normal object, a special one, strongly desired object. and cherish, elevate and cherish object. For that reason, we have to exclude dosa, moha, right? And also dukkha, kaya vijnana, body consciousness associated with the pain. So we have to exclude 5 chetas. For that reason, we have 84 chetas. So among the 28 matters, so we have only 80 real matters, real material phenomena. Another 10 are not real ones. They are concept. They are counted as a rupa because they are connected with the real matter. So actually, under the normal object, and we take 28 matters. But here, it's not normal object. It is predominance, a very strong one, very strong one. When you see an object, when you see something, a normal one, aramana, it's very strong in your mind. You want to see it again and again. That is aramanadipati, object predominance. Sometimes we listen music many times, right? That's the object predominance. You don't want complaint, right? Criticism. You don't want. That is not a object predominance. That is just normal object. So there is a difference between object predominance and normal object. So when after experiencing object predominance, you will have following these one: 8 great rooted chetas, 8 great wholesome chetas, 4 great functional chetas with the knowledge, and 8 supramundane chetas. Because according to commentaries, jhana chetas, normally take the object or concept. But of course, some of the jhana cheta take the object of mind, but those mind are not object predominance according to them. When you look at this one, so under the causes, we have a matters, cheta, cetasika, nibbana, mind and matter, right? Mind and matter. So this one will be mind and matter for the mind, for the mind. Another one, cognitive predominance. Cognitive means that are connected with. Actually, before we learn this one, we have to go back to previous chapter that talk about 4 predominance, right? 4 predominance. So those 4 predominant exercise absolute control over their concomitants. It is compared with the king who control over all ministers as the sole head of the state. So there are many ministers. The president controls every minister. He is the chief, He is the sole power, sole head of the state. Even among the 4 predominates, so we have 4 predominates. If one of them is leading, the rest have to follow. We have 4 predominate. If one of them is leading, the rest have to follow. At a time, one state can be a predominant at a time, and the other have to follow. Four predominates are obtained only in jhavanas with the 2 rules and 3 roots. Actually, we have learned in the 7th chapter about this one. So we have a 4 predominates. Number 1, predominance of desire, chana. So desire is not a normal desire, it's predominate. You have a so strong desire to do something. Strong desire. So that is the object. Not the object. This is the cause or condition. Because of that strong desire, there will be the effect. Before we learn that, we have to know 4 predominates activity. Number 1, desire. Desire is not a normal desire. Here, desire cetasika in 52 jhavana chetas. Because we have a 55 jhavana chetas, right? 55 jhavana chetas. Before we learn this one, want to go back to mind process. We'll look at eye, door, mind process, right? Then eye and visible object come in contact. So by the time, number 1, pass bhavanga and vibration of bhavanga vibrate. Then arrest bhavanga stop. Then after that, 5 door adverting. Then eye consciousness and receiving consciousness, determining consciousness, and jhavana and registration, right? Registrations. What do you think? Which one is the most powerful one among these one? Which one is more powerful? Jhavana. Jhavana is more powerful. So when you have a bhavanga, you doesn't know the object. And 5 door adverting, just open the door, doesn't know the object. And I'm consciousness, even at the time, not clear yet. And receive and investigate and determine. After determining, jhavana. Jhavana here is wholesome and wholesome. They are very strong. When you see something, maybe wholesome state and unwholesome state may arise. So these are called jhavana. So among the mind process, when we study mind process, the most strongest point is the jhavana. Even registration or even retention, dharamana, not very strong. Then after that, bhavanga, very weak. So the most strong point in the mind process is the jhavana, right? Jhavana. But here, desire is not normal desire. It is predominate, a very strong one. For that reason, according to Abhidhamma, predominance of desire is desire cetasika in 52 jhavana chetas. 52 jhavana chetas. Actually, we have a 55 jhavana cheta. Among the 55, we have to take jhavana chetas with the 2 rules and 3 rules. we have to exclude one root chetas and no root cheta. So here when you look at two delusion rooted chetas, it is called one root cheta, right? It has only one root, delusion. And smile producing chetas, this is no root. So they are very weak. They are very weak. For that reason, under the predominant, under the desire, so we have to exclude two delusion rooted cheta and smile producing cheta. They are javana, they are not very powerful. For that reason, we have to exclude them. So here, predominant or desire, chanda is a desire chitasika in the 52 javana cheta with the 2 root and 3 root. A very strong desire. Then number 2, predominance of energy. Predominance of energy. It is also the same thing. It's not a normal energy. Normally, normal energy can associate with 73 chetasika, 72 cheta, right? Normal energy, normal vidya chetasika can associate with 73 chetas. But here, it's a not normal one, it's a predominance. For that reason, predominance of energy is energy chetasika, vidya chetasika in 52 javana chetas. Next one, predominance of consciousness or predominance of cheta. Actually, it's not very right to translate as a consciousness. It is a, predominance of the mind. We can say that mind, cheta. According to Abhidhamma, these are 52 javana chetas with the 2 root and 3 root. We have 55 javana chetas. Among them, 1 root cheta and no root chetas, they are very weak and they exclude them. So only 52 javana chetas. And number 4, predominance of investigation. Predominance of investigation. But here, investigation is nothing but wisdom. Wisdom only in the 34 3-rooted javana chetas. 34 3-rooted javana chetas. 3-rooted javana chetas. So we have a 52 javana chetas, right? Javana chetas. Among them, only 3 root. 3 root means aloba, adosa, moha. And we have a 4 great wholesome cheta accompanied by knowledge. And we have 4 great functional cheta accompanied by knowledge. 8, right? 8. And we have a 16 Mahagata javana cheta with 8 Lokapala javana cheta. So altogether 34. Among 52 javana chetas, we have to take only the cheta, only 34 chetas which are rooted, no? 3-rooted cheta. Understand? Investigation is nothing but wisdom. In other words, it is called panya. Right? It's called panya. Actually, panya associated with 47 chetas. 47 chetas, right? But among the 47, we have to take only javana cheta. So we have only 34 javana cheta. So here we are talking about connaissance predominance. We are talking about adipati predominance, which are connaissance. For that reason, we need to know four predominance. Strong desire, strong energy, strong mind, and strong wisdom or investigation. We have to know that. Among these four, if one predominant is leading, suppose if desire is leading, desire to do something, if desire is leading, the other predominance and other connaissance mental and material phenomena to follow. Desire is like a president or the king. If investigation, panya, or wisdom is leading, the rest have to follow. In one time, two predominant cannot take place. Only one predominant lead the way, and the rest have to follow. For that reason, connaissance predominant is compared with the example of universal monarch. There's only one universal monarch in the world, the whole universe, the whole world. So there's no other equal one. For that, so among the four predominants, desire, energy, and mind, and investigation, if one of them is leading, the rest have to follow. It can be desire, it can be energy, investigation, the mind, anything. Only one will lead the way, and the rest have to follow. That is called connaissance predominance. Actually, they arise together, but one of them will lead in a given time. Okay? Then, number one, conditioning force or condition. Connaissance predominance, by way of connaissance predominance. Then conditioning states, the cause. Conditioning states or the causes. The four predominance. Four predominance are conditioned. Only one of them can take the role of predominance condition on a given occasion. Suppose if desire is leading, the rest have to follow. If wisdom is leading, and the other three have to follow. Only one can take the role of predominance. Desire, chanda, and energy, viriya, which are connecting with 52 predominant javana chetas with the 2 roots and 3 root. As I earlier said that we have a 55 javana chetas. Among them, two delusion rooted chetas and smile producing chetas. They are not powerful. They are very weak. For that reason, they cannot take place as a predominance. We have to exclude them. So now we have only 52. So 52 predominant javana chetas. And investigation or wisdom, which are connected with 34 predominant javana chetas. So which are 3 root. Only 3 root. Alopa, adosa, moha. We have only 34 3 root javana cheta. And cheta. Cheta of 52 javana chetas with the 2 root and 3 root. So actually they are the cause. They are the causes. Because of one of these four predominants, there will be the effect, conditioned state. Conditioned state. Because of those four, one of the four predominants, and there will be 52 predominant jhana chetas, and we have a 51 cetasikas. We have to exclude doubt, right? Doubt associated with delusion rooted cheta. For that reason, we have to exclude doubt. 52 predominant jhana cheta, 51 cetasikas, excluding doubt, vicikiccha. So other than predominant factors and matters, born of predominant jhana chetas. So when you here, including matters, right? Including matters. So when you have a strong desire to go somewhere, then the other mental factor, the other cheta will arise simultaneously. Then after that, you will take the action with your body, So they are, the more your desire stronger, the more your action will be take place. So here, for that reason, the matters born of predominant jhana chetas, they are very strong. Very strong. When you go to somewhere, you buy a ticket, you will prepare luggages, you will go at once like this, right? So these are the material phenomena born of predominant jhana chetas. So under the predominance, we have a two types: object predominant and cognizant predominant. As an object, it is not normal object, a very desirable object. And under the cognizance sajada, cognizance, and as a cause or conditioning state, we have a four predominants: chanda, energy, the mind, and investigating or wisdom. Because of those four things, and you have a cheta and cetasika and rupa. Because of those four, then there will be cheta, cetasika, and rupa. So those are the effect. Question? Understand? Oh. Adipati means predominance. It exercises control, just like a universal monarch. So here we have a two types. As an object, it's not normal object, a very desirable object, beautiful object, beautiful song, a good food, a good smell, a good touch, and a happy memory to think. These are called predominance. Suppose you come back from your holiday mood is stay on, You think about, you recall experience, your memory for your trip. That is not normal object, it is a predominant object. Because of that, you might have a greed. Because of that, you might have a wholesome cheta. When you meditate, Vipassana meditation, you might attain one of the 8 supramundane cheta, right? So they are not normal object, they are extremely desirable object. Predominance. And under the cognizance means something that associate with that arises simultaneously. Here, if a strong desire arises in your mind, and the other predominance, just like the mind, energy, and investigation will follow. Not only that, and 52 predominant Javana Chetas and 51 Chetasika and material phenomena born of those Chetas will arise. So they are the causes. So we are talking about the relationship between cause and effect. So here, by way of object predominance, number one, and by way of cognizing predominance, number two. So they are the quality, how they are related. But here, the causes, according to object predominant, 80 concrete matter, they are real matter, because of they are the causes. They are the causes for the arising of lobha, arising of hosancheta, for the arising of 8 supramundane cheta. And we have 84 chetas, so we have to exclude 5 chetas. They are not strongly desirable, just like 2 hatred-rooted chetas. We don't like it. They are not predominant. And we have 2 delusion-rooted cheta, and they are not desirable. You don't want when you have deluded mind. And also, you have a body consciousness accompanied by pain. You don't like it. It's not desirable. So we have to exclude 5 chetas. The rest of the 84, they are object, not normal object. It is predominance, special one, very strong one. Then, as an object, as a result, because all these one, and you will have a lobha, you will have a hosan cheta, and you will have a functional cheta, you will have a 8 supramundane cheta. These are the result. Because of those object predominance, you have all these result, right? All these result. Okay. Then, under the connaissance, we have to know 4 predominance, which we have learned in previous chapter: desire, and energy, the mind, and investigating. So, as a connaissance predominant, only one of them will take place. When energy takes place as the role of predominance, the other 3 have to follow. Just like a universal king, right? There's only one universal king, the whole authority. And when investigation takes place, only the wisdom will govern at that particular moment. The rest have to follow. So that is connaissance predominant, not normal connaissance. It is predominant. Later we have to learn connaissance, sahachara. So I think when you look at this one, predominance is included in the group 6. Because in 2 ways, mind and matter are conditions for mind and matter. Because when you look at page number 308, then look at conditioning state. conditioning state. Under the conditioning state, we have 80 matters, right? And 84 cheda, 47 cetasika. When you look at this one, Nibbana is a Nama Rupa. And when you look at conditioned states, that means the effect, and you will see cheda, cetasika, and material phenomena. For that reason, we have to include it. We have to include predominance under group 6. Under group 6. In two ways, mind and matter are conditioned for the arising of mind and matter. Mind and matter. Actually, this one is not difficult. When you know which are the cause and which are the effect, you will understand. You will understand by yourself. Any question? No question. Okay. You do not know how to make question. Even how to make question. Next one, very easy. And also, next one, proximity condition and continuity condition. 2, right? We'll study 2 together. Page number 305. Parat number 30. Page number 305. Mind, sorry. Parat number 30. Mind for mind, right? Mind for mind. It talk about proximity and contiguity, right? Contiguity condition. These two conditions are identical in meaning. They are not different, but they differ only in the letter. In Pali, Anandara and Samanandra. Anandara and Samanandra. Actually, they are the same in meaning, but differ in terms of letter. Proximity and contiguity. They literally means no interval. No interval in between. There's no interval in between. One after another. If one arises and disappears, another one will arise. In between, nothing. They literally mean no interval in between. Between mental state that has ceased and another mental state that arises immediately after previous one. And look at mind process. This one very easy. Mind process. First bhavanga, right? First bhavanga. That is another state of mind. Then after that, first bhavanga disappears. The vibration of bhavanga arises. Then vibration of bhavanga disappears. Then rest bhavanga. That's also state of mind. Then after that, rest bhavanga stop. Then Fido advertence. Then after Fido advertence disappear, I consciousness. It go like this, right? It go like this. Proximity or continuity. So no interval. Between Fido advertence and I consciousness, there's no interval. there's no interval. So when five thought advertence disappear, unconsciousness arises. There's no interval in between. Immediately after five thought advertence disappear, then unconsciousness will arise. So that is cause and effect. So this number 4 and number 5, proximity condition and continuity condition show relationship preceding mental state and succeeding mental state. When you look at mind process, five thought advertence is the cause and unconsciousness is the effect. Because of disappearance of five thought advertence, unconsciousness arises. Unconsciousness is the cause, so the effect. Then if unconsciousness disappears, then receiving consciousness arises. Unconsciousness became the cause, became the cause. Then receiving consciousness is the effect. So the quality or the force, how they are related. They are related by way of proximity condition or continuity condition. Literally, Nandara, Tamanandara means no interval in between. In between five thought advertence and unconsciousness, there is no interval. As soon as five thought advertence disappear, unconsciousness arises. So when unconsciousness disappear, then receiving consciousness will arise. There's no interval in between. So that means as soon as a mental state cease, another mental state will arise. So they are related each other by way of proximity condition and continuity condition. So we will analyze by way of 3 analysis. Number 1, conditioning force or quality that show how they are related by way of proximity and continuity. Conditioning states or the cause preceding 89 chetas, excluding arahant's death consciousness, and 52 cetasikas. They are the cause of arising of succeeding 89 chetas and 52 cetasikas. So under the causes, we have to exclude arahant's death consciousness. So the reason is, if arahant and the Buddha die after death consciousness, there's no mind and matter. For that reason, we have to exclude arahant's death consciousness. So other than that, all the preceding 89 chetas and 52 cetasikas are the causes for the arising of following 89 and 52 cetasika. So here, cetasika which arises earlier are the causes. Because of those earlier cetasika and following or succeeding Cheta and cetasika arises, they are the effect. So they are between cause and effect. There is the quality that shows relationship, that is called proximity and continuity. If we look at mind process, quite clear. after cessation of five-door adverting, unconsciousness arises. So five-door adverting is the cause, no? Then unconsciousness is the effect. But if unconsciousness disappear and receiving consciousness arises, but here unconsciousness became the cause, no? Then receiving consciousness became the effect. So this is a, how to say, I think that is very important, very important. If we just look at sufficiently, it seems very easy, but it shows a very important definition of whether we have interval between death and rebirth consciousness. According to Theravada, I will say that according to Theravada tradition, there is no how to say, intermediate state, limbo, right? What is it called? Huh? Pato. According to Theravada, not according to Pali Canon, no? Not according to Pali Canon, not according to Suttas. According to Theravada school or Theravada traditions, we believe that there is no intermediate state. By quoting this one, by quoting proximity condition and continuity condition. This is a very important quotation for this controversial issues. But of course, some scholars, even from Theravada, and they believe that. And some suttas, it seem to have intermediate state. Pato, right? Pato. So normally we quote this one. According to Patana, conditional relations, there's no intermediate state. When after death consciousness disappear, and how to say the rebirth linking consciousness will arise, according to Abhidhamma. For that reason, I say that Abhidhamma is how to say it, a type of commentary. Abhidhamma is a type of commentaries. Sometimes it exaggerates, sometimes it summarizes. Sometimes elaborate, sometimes summarize. This is the nature of commentaries. But of course, it is a very systematic commentaries. In the Vinaya Pitaka, and the Buddha talk about five criteria or the Dhamma speaker. 5 criteria of Dhamma speaker. One of them is to know about Abhidhamma. To know about Abhidhamma, to know about Abhivinaya. Not only Abhidhamma, Abhivinaya as well. So, if we look at this one, Abhidhamma, of course we have Abhidhamma Pitaka. Where is Abhivinaya? No Abhivinaya in Theravada. No? So, actual meaning of Abhidhamma and Abhivinaya. So we have a Vinaya Pitaka. So the Buddha laid down Vinaya rules. They are called Vinaya. And we have a commentaries, and that is explain what are these Vinaya rules about. That is Abhivinaya. So that means the commentaries are Abhivinaya. In the same way, Abhidhamma, the Buddha preached the Dhamma, especially in the Sutta Pitaka. So we have a commentaries that define the Dhamma. They are called Abhidhamma. What do you think? We have a two, right? as a Dhamma speaker, we must know not only Vinaya, we also must know Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma means that defines the text, that defines Vinaya. And we also must know Abhidhamma. So Abhidhamma means the text that defines what is Dhamma. What is Dhamma? We also must know, as a Dhamma speaker, we must also know Abhidhamma. That's very important. So especially meditation masters, they should know Abhidhamma. Then they can analyze the Dhamma clearer. So actually these are proximity condition and continuity condition. These are very important. This is the condition we very often quote. There's no intermediate state according to Theravada. Not according to Suttas. So, because if as soon as that consciousness disappears, there's no interval. There's no interval. Then rebirth linking take place. Rebirth takes place at once. Between that consciousness and rebirth linking consciousness, there's no interval in between, according to Abhidhamma. But I'm not saying that is truth. According to Abhidhamma. This is Theravada, Abhidhamma is Theravada. And Vajrayana, they also have their own Abhidhamma. So if we look at here, Chaita Chaitasika, right? As the causes, Chaita Chaitasika. And the effect, Chaita and Chaitasika. For that reason, we have to include proximity and continuity conditions into group 1. In 6 ways, mind is conditioned for mind. Mind is conditioned for mind. Okay, any question? Okay. This one is not difficult, right? This one.
Bhante, I'm just wondering, for practice, the practice of the Dhamma.
Yeah.
Is it enough to know Four Noble Truths and in particular dependent origination, rather than to be an expert in 24 conditions? Because my sense is, particularly yogic dependent for normal practitioner, unless you want to be a meditation master, maybe many lifetimes from now, it should be enough to know dependent, to know and to understand dependent origination very well, and from there the Four Noble Truths. That should be enough, right? Rather than to be a technical expert in the 24 conditions.
Yeah.
Your views on this, please.
Yes, you're right. More than enough for practitioner if you know the Four Noble Truths, dependent origination. But when you attain one of the supramundane consciousness, you will yourself know these cause and effect, relationship. Even though you cannot mention with the language, you will surely know it. But of course, it is very difficult. For that reason, I tell you, if you do not understand, never mind. But try your best, try your best. So I think up to now, adipati, predominance, is a bit difficult. But this one, I think it's a practical one. Practical one. It shows, how to say, important psychology, psychology. Because if we do not have such understanding, proximity and continually condition, and we will believe that something happened in our life because of the God, something like that. But by analyzing mind and material phenomena in different conditions, we clearly understand that there is no Creator God. Creator God cannot place, no place. Because only causes and effect take place. Because of this, that happened. Because of it, that happened. Of course, as a practitioner, I think, yes, I agree on that. No need to learn. Yeah. I mean, no need to learn me. It's okay. I think we have a misunderstanding about Abhidhamma. Two extremes, two extremes. I very often explain. Number one, we don't need Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is not taught by the Buddha. We don't need to learn Abhidhamma. That's also extremes. In Vinaya Pitaka, the Buddha clearly stated that. As a Dhamma speaker, Dhamma speaker must know. Of course, for the practitioner, it's okay. For those who want to become a teacher, Dhamma speaker, Dhamma teacher, must know Abhidhamma. Not only Abhidhamma, Abhivinaya as well. Abhivinaya as well. And not only in Vinaya Pitaka, in some sutta as well. Mahagovinda Sutta. Mahagovinda, I think. So many other sutta as well. And the Buddha and his disciple said that, we must know Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma really means commentary. I would say that the commentary that define and elucidate, clarify the Dhamma taught by the Buddha. Abhidhamma is important in that sense. We must know Abhidhamma. And there is another extremes. Without learning Abhidhamma, you cannot practice meditation. That's also extreme, That's also extremes. Because Abhidhamma is nothing but analysis of mind and matter. When you meditate without knowing Abhidhamma text, you will yourself know, You will yourself will be able to analyze mind and matter. That is Abhidhamma. That is a practical Abhidhamma, You don't need to learn in the book, but you learn through your practice. If you can analyze mind and matter, that can be called Abhidhamma, Abhidhamma. We have to, avoid two extremes. One thing, Abhidhamma is not taught by the Buddha. We shouldn't learn Abhidhamma. It is waste of time, waste of energy. That is not correct. If we know Abhidhamma, we know the Dhamma clearly. And also, we shouldn't say that if you want to practice meditation, you must know Abhidhamma. Without knowing Abhidhamma, you cannot practice meditation. That's also not true. Two extremes, We should learn Abhidhamma, which will support our meditation.
have another question on the four predominates. My question may be wrong, but I'll just ask, right, so that I can understand better. Does it mean that, okay, when I have a thought, there is a mind process, so there will typically be 7 jhanas.
Yeah.
So does it mean that every time I have a thought, the four predominates will arise? And depending on what my thought is, then, for example, if I have a bad thought, I want to take revenge on someone, for example, and a very strong bad thought. So then, the predominance of desire will arise.
No, actually, something that you don't like, that is dosa, right? There's no dosa in predominance.
I see.
Something you like very much.
Yes.
You like very much.
But so every time we have a thought about a very desirable object,
Yeah.
then the four predominates will arise.
One of them will lead and the other will follow.
So 1 plus 3 will always happen in the So whenever there is a very desirable object, so the 1 plus 3 will always arise when that mind process begins.
Yeah, you're right. Right. Then 1 plus 3 will arise because of these 4 predominants, and the other Cheta and Chetasika also will arise, and also other material phenomena born of those Chetasika will arise. As I earlier said that, when you go to somewhere, you want to go somewhere, strong wish to go, strong desire to go, then you think about that place, you want to go. That is object, right? Object, the desire will lead. And the other energy, you will make a lot of effect, energy. And you will strong mind, and also you will investigate in your mind. They also follow. Then other mental factor and other consciousness and material phenomena. Then you will move your body, you prepare for the trip. So these are material phenomena. Okay. One more question? Oh yeah.
What is the difference between can I ask the difference between you are saying the intermediate state versus existent?
Intermediate state?
What is the difference between intermediate state and an existent? Because the intermediate state seems to be very much associated with Tibetan.
Yeah, Tibetan teachings.
And then the Theravada, some of the teachers actually get very agitated when you talk about this state. Some teachers get very agitated when someone mentioned about intermediate state, and they do not want to discuss it further. So, but then we get very confused. What is the difference?
I think they are very strong Theravada. Actually, I am not. Very flexible. The reason is when we talk about intermediate life, when we study the Soda, it's possible. Especially when we talk about non-returner. I think we have 6 type of non-returner. And in one of the place, some people become arahant. Some people become arahant before they take rebirth, the new existence, halfway. The Buddha gave the example of the iron plate, which is a burning, burning iron plate. Then you throw the iron plate, which is burning. So the fire extinguished just before it is landed on the ground, halfway, right? And one of the kind of non-returner is then dying this life before he was born in the Brahma realm, halfway become Arahant or become non-returner. So if we look at the simile which the Buddha gave, before the burning iron plate, before landed on the ground, the fire extinguished. That means just before he was born in the Brahma realm, that we can call intermediate. So that simile shows that dying in this life, before was born, in between, in interval, fire extinguished. That means become Arahant. So actually, I need to learn further, but it's very quick, right? Very quick. It's not just like a Tibetan tradition. According to them, 47 days, right? Or 49 days. 49 days. I don't want to say it is wrong, because if we look at some suttas, and in many suttas, the Buddha used Antarabhava. This world, another world, and the world in between. So if we look at all these usages, might be according to the suttas, likely to have interval life, intermediate life. But what I want to say is, according to a strong Theravada standpoint, there's no intermediate life. So we have to differentiate in such a way, right? But it's not whether you accept or you don't accept, it doesn't matter. But the most important thing is it's very quick. You die, and immediately after that you take rebirth, new life. Maybe when we are learning in the Sutta class, I will discuss, especially when we are talking about non-returner. Okay, so I need, it's okay to whether you accept or you don't accept, doesn't matter. If you do not accept, you are very strong Theravada. Okay, yes. Next week we will close the class because many of the students, they want to take long trip. They requested, so we will close.